Great. Very good evening, everyone. No energy only. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. Great. So I think just now your Java class has got completed. Great. So which topic is going on currently? Data types started or completed? Started. Oh, great. By the way, I hope you know that this is not Java class. So starting from today, a brand new technology will get started for you. That is your front-end technologies. So what is front-end? All those things, definitely we will understand everything. But before that, one quick introduction about myself. So my name is Harshit. I'm a senior technical trainer here at TAP Academy. So I'll be just handling your front-end technologies here on. So sir, what about you? Like I have never seen you, you might be thinking, but I'm also part of TAP Academy. So I think you might have seen your Kshitit sir starting from day one was teaching you Java. Maybe your Sharit sir, I think you might have seen, who has took some placement readiness sessions. So today you are seeing me, so for the very first time, so you'll be seeing my face until you get placed. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so till the last day of your sessions, you will be seeing my faces. So I'll be handling multiple technologies for you. So starting with HTML, I'll be handling CSS for you, JavaScript as well as your React as well. Complete front-end stack I'll be taking for you guys. Okay, so how is your experience at TAP Academy as of now? Java you're enjoying? Yes. Is it so complicated? No. It's very easy to understand. Yes. In the same fashion, your front-end technologies also will be taught in an extremely easiest manner possible. So this is all about me. So if I should speak even more about me, of course going ahead you will definitely get to know. So I have trained more than 25,000 plus students across multiple colleges and multiple states. So every particular year, I just see the faces are getting changed, but the problem always remains the same. You know what is the problem? Sir, no job, sir. This is the problem. So, but here we are not here to discuss just the problems. This place will definitely give you a solution. Why did you simply come and sit in this class? Not for time pass. So in the last 16 years of your entire life, you are sitting in a classroom only, right? From morning 9 to evening 5:30. What you have got? You should ask yourself. Are you understanding? 16 precious years in your entire life, almost 1/3 of your life, you have just spent in classrooms expecting one thing, getting a job. Correct? Your parents have spent lakhs of amounts on you. So after spending such a lakhs of amounts, it might be 10 lakhs, 20, 30, 40, we can't even count. That small 10 rupees for a snack also if you count, it will almost cross 1 crore for sure. Are you understanding? So after that much of investment on your particular life, but what you have given return for your parents, if you ask me, nothing. To be very honest. So yes, in this journey you might have learnt many things. You might have got new friends. You understood how to behave in the society. Great. But all these are secondary, but the primary goal is to get a job. I hope you realize this particular thing in the fourth year of your engineering. But first year we never realized, second year we never realized, third year somewhat realization was coming, but not up to that level which you are expecting. Fourth year reality hit. Oh, my college told 1,000 plus people got placed is a scam. You got to know in the final year. When your seniors came and told, you might have asked your senior, oh, this many placements came to our college. Hey, that all simply for chumma sumni, they'll put like that, they'll say. Correct? So, yes, we are not here to speak all these things. We are here to actually discuss the solutions which will help you to get your first dream job. And each of the person who is coming onto the stage has only one intention, to make you from here to here. In terms of skills, in terms of knowledge, communication, you name the thing to improvement, everything will be taken care. But the only expectation that I have from you, in fact not just me, your Kshitit or any other trainer who comes over here, one expectation is effort from your side, that's it. Just listen to what the trainer is speaking and just implement them, that is the only reason. So that is the only reason that you are coming over here, to put the effort and get things done. So this is all about me, much regarding I'll be speaking, but I want to know about you, your I mean, I want to know your personal life, all those things, but in one day it's not possible. So just random survey I just wanted to know so that I'll understand to whom I'm actually about to teach for the next few days, okay? How many are from Andhra Pradesh? Raise your hands. Oh, nice, almost, hands down. How many are from Karnataka? Raise your hands. Yes, good amount of hands. How many are from Telangana? Anyone? Anyone from Tamil Nadu? Great, significant amounts of hands. Anyone from northern states of India? Anyone? Odisha, Madhya Pradesh? Great. So I see majority of you are from Andhra, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka itself, no problem. Okay. I just wanted to know how many are from mechanical engineering? Always, people ask from starting, I'll ask from last. Yes, anyone from mechanical? No one. Civil branch, civil constructions, material science? Okay. Anyone from electronics and electrical, both triple and EC? Okay, few people. Anyone from computer science, doesn't matter which subdomain you are from. IT, computer science, DS, AI, ML, everything. Raise your hands. Oh, majority. Nice. Great. Anyone from MCA, BCA? Great. Few people. Anyone from non-engineering backgrounds like BCom, BSc, MBA, BBA? Anyone? Yes, few people. Great. So I see majority of you are from engineering background, especially computer science background. Okay. If you are really a computer science background, how many of you have at least built some 20 front-end projects just using HTML and CSS? Raise your hands. 20 projects on your own without using AI. What happened? Okay, okay. Sir, 20 and all, too much expectation, sir. Okay. 10 projects. Oh, 10, oh, yeah. Okay, 5 projects. Few people, 5 projects on your own HTML and CSS. 3 projects. Great, I see some 5, 6 people. 1 project on your own HTML and CSS. 0 projects. Wow, nice. So, one thing is very clear. For people who are from EC, Triple E, Mechanical, Civil, BCom, BCA, for them I am saying, your CSE friends are not super. Oh, CSE means computer science means, oh, software engineers. Oh, EC, I should. Nothing. Everyone are equal. This is a solid proof. I'll tell you one thing. CSE, ECE, Triple E is just a degree. That's it. But knowledge, how much you have, is the most important thing. So today, already companies have realized, almost some companies are eliminating the branch criteria also. So I'll tell you one thing. Companies really put this branch criteria just to eliminate people, that's it. Not to just select people whether they have skill or not. But slowly people are realizing degree is not equal to skill. So skill is completely different game together. So in this class, you're not here to just get a degree. So one internship certificate they will give, it seems no. For that time attending means please don't come. It is not just for certificate. You are getting that knowledge, that skill and the projects which are helpful for you in the interviews. That is the reason you are attending over here, and make sure you are fulfilling that purpose. Right before starting the technicalities I am speaking. Are you understanding? See, if this was day 1 at Tap Academy, I will never speak all these things. Already you are comfortable right now. It's been 2-3 weeks. So that is the reason I am openly speaking all these things. If it was day 1, I could have never spoken all these things. I hope you are already realizing that. People will say Java is difficult, but is it difficult? You understood the reality. The way it is taught and portrayed to this world is different. People say data science is difficult. People say development is difficult. 100 things people will say, but what you are thinking is most important. Are you learning in the right way? Are you implementing in the right way is the most important. So, HTML and CSS, JavaScript, React, whatever front end we are going to learn is the easiest among all the technologies in entire web development. In fact, entire software development. Are you understanding? If you take front end, back end and database, front end is the easiest. But if you don't practice, it's very difficult. Are you understanding? So your Java, to print a pattern, first you should know system.out.print, println difference you should know, outer loop, inner loop you should know, so many things, logical stuff you should be knowing. But HTML, today only you will see, from day 1 you will see output. So front end technologies are output driven, not logical driven. So the thing you should realize is from day one it's a project class. Let me be very clear. No theory, nothing. Everything is building the things. In the process of building you learn a lot which your college degree could not make you to teach. CSE people, I'm asking you guys, HTML and CSS is a part of your curriculum. How many months did you study? 3 months? 3 months HTML, CSS, what you studied, God only should help you. Are you understanding? So let me tell you, 15 days, that's all. End to end, nothing left behind. In 15 days, you will master HTML and CSS, not theory, projects, minimum 10 projects you will build. But I will make you to build, but whether you will build it or not is the question. Are you understanding? So, sincere expectation from each one of you is, whatever I will be doing, yes, you will understand for sure. Java, if you are understanding, this also you will understand. That is my guarantee. But my expectation for you guys is, just make sure you are replicating what I am asking and some tasks I will be giving you that you should do. Are you understanding? So, to build a project in Java, it minimum requires you to complete entire core Java, advanced Java, then you can build projects. But front end, HTML, from day one you can build projects. Are you understanding? So people who say, sir, no projects for me, sir, what to do? Attend these classes regularly, I'll show you the possibilities of projects. In front end, enormous projects you can build. In the sense, you expect that project, you can build it. Using AI, without using AI, everything is possible. First, we will learn without using AI. Once you understood all the technicalities, we can implement using AI also. Are you understanding? But the problem is, people directly they will jump and start learning using AI. They'll say, hey, build one portfolio. Portfolio is built for you. Correct. But many of you know how to build using prompts. I think one QR code was displayed for you. You just filled like a Google form, you got portfolio. But how is it built? Yes, you give prompts for Lovable and all. But how Lovable is building all those things? You should know to build from scratch. Then only you can sustain in the IT. IT is not for a person who knows how to use AI. No. If you get stuck, if AI agent gets stuck, human requirement is there. Do you know how to fix without using AI? Sometimes AI will lose the context. You know what is a context? It is having one problem is hallucination. It will not understand what to do. Then human intervention is required. If you don't know technicalities, if you don't know what code does, God also doesn't know what to do with you. Are you understanding? Anyways, keeping all these talks aside, let us quickly start what we are here for. And as you mentioned, sir, here we are to learn HTML and CSS and all these things. But I am not a person who directly says, yes, HTML, let's start. No. First, let me set you the context. Why you have come all the way till here to learn HTML. Before learning HTML, something also you should learn. That we will see first, okay? First and foremost, in the world of front-end development, you have front-end, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React. After React also the story doesn't stop. Next.js, Vue.js, lot of things are there. But before all those things, one most important thing in this world you should know. Today, before coming to this class, you might have scanned attendance using TiE Portal's QR code, correct? Even before that, there was a break. 99 out of 100 people might have opened Instagram, 100%, correct? So the day you start your day on the bed, that you will first open mobile phone, open Instagram, correct or not? No, sir, we'll open TiE Portal, huh? No, right? So be very frank, okay? You'll use Instagram, you'll use WhatsApp, Netflix, you name the thing, you'll use it. How are all these working? That is the entry point to learn web development. Yes, I do agree, all these things already were explained for you in the first day of your Java. That was course introduction, but we are going deeper and deeper and understanding in a much better way. So the question I would like to start with is, how does the world of this web works? That is the first question I would like to ask you. So today, whatever this particular world you are able to see, so everything is connected with each other because of this word internet, correct? So you are using Instagram, without internet can you use it? No. So today, if I post one picture in the Instagram, you are able to see my picture in your particular mobile phone if you are my follower, by the way. Now how is it possible? So how did my mobile data came into your mobile phone? So you only know that, sir, I have Airtel 5G, you have Jio 5G, that is why, sir. But even if you go deeper into technicalities, you will understand how exactly it is happening. I would like to take one simple analogy to make you to understand. Imagine we went to a restaurant. Looks good. Sir, where is this restaurant, sir? There, Kormangla, you know. No problem. Kormangla is one of the posh area in Bangalore. If you are a Bangalorean, you know this. So, yes, you are from non-Bangalorean also, you also know this. Because recently you might have heard on New Year what happened, Hangama. So, that will happen every year. Okay. So, that is one of the poshest area in Bangalore. So, let us assume there is one restaurant over there. You wanted to go and have a treat. Not you, you just wanted to give a treat to your friend. Sir, who is my friend, sir? Your special friend, okay. Imagine you completed this entire internship period, you got a full-time offer letter, your friend wants a party from you. So you and your friend went to a restaurant like this. Sir, where is my friend? I'll show your friend also, observe.
Anna.
Biryani.
Oh. Biryani they wanted to order, it seems. Now my simple question is, sorry? My simple question is, did he directly go to kitchen and got the biryani, or once he came and sat, one person came and took the order? Waiter took the order or? Yes. Just remember this. Now what this waiter will do, if I should go even deeper, now observe. You are sitting on a table. You are not directly going to the kitchen. Some intermediate person is coming and he is none other than your waiter. Correct? Now what this waiter will do? He will take your request, what you are requesting for, biryani or whatever you wanted. He will analyze that request, he will understand, oh, this fellow wants, he will actually subconsciously think, right? Once he thinks, where will he go? He will just go to kitchen, correct? This is the place where the cook or the chef is actually cooking the food. In case of biryani, already it might have cooked, correct? Now, over here what is happening if you ask me, you are requesting something. He understood that you want something. He went to the kitchen and told this is the order. Wait for some 5 to 10 minutes. The order is ready. He will again get that particular biryani and he will respond with you with that plate. Correct or not? Now this entire scenario, if you notice, who am I if you ask me? You are none other than a client. Are you understanding? So who are you if you ask me? You are none other than a client. So who is he, sir, if you ask me? Is none other than a protocol. And who is that kitchen if you ask me? Server. Now the question is, why is it known as a client? Simple. You might have noticed businesses also. If anyone has a business, they'll say, who is your client? Are you understanding? So kitchen also wants some order, then only they'll cook. So for them, you are the client. In technical words, client is none other than your computer. Your mobile phone is also computer only, you know that. Handheld computer, in somewhere in second standard you might have learnt. Mobile phone is also computer. Now your computer, which is a client, requested one waiter. But here who is waiter? Protocol. And what is he is going to do if you ask me? He is going to the server and he is understanding what is required. He is bringing back to you. Now what is a server is the question. What is a server? On day 0, on day 1, you understood what is server, right? What is server? Server is a computer inside which a software will execute. This is what the definition you have understood. That's it. So, now what is happening over here? Let us be a bit technical, okay? Observe. So, whatever your computer is able to see, this computer is nothing but, 1 second, there is some problem over here. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, observe. Yeah, you are none other than a client, and that is what I was saying, protocol and a server. If I should be a bit technical, your client, what you are able to see, it is nothing but a browser. Are you understanding? What is a browser? Google Chrome is a browser. Firefox is a browser. Edge is a browser. Brave is a browser. All these are examples of browsers. What is a browser? Search engine is different, browser is different. Google is a search engine, Google Chrome is a browser. Now tell me what is a browser. Again you are giving the same answer like type of data is data type. Same story. Today only you understood that, right? Yeah. Say, when someone asks you what is data type, you should not say int, byte, short, long. You should not say type of data is data type. Similarly, you should explain what is it. What is a browser? You are using browser for very long, for different purposes. That is a different story. But my question is, what is the main purpose of a browser? Very simple. Today in browser, what you will be able to see? You will see text, you will see audio, you will see video, you will see images, GIFs, emojis, so many things you are seeing, right? The ultimate aim of a browser is to show the content for the user. That's it. Now that content are of 4 categories. Text is a content, image is a content, video is a content, audio is also content. So ultimately what is the job of a browser? The job of a browser is to display the content for the user. And of course using internet, that is secondary. Are you understanding? Okay, sir. What is this protocol, sir? Protocol is none other than HTTP protocol. Now again this is even more technical. Sir, protocol only we did not understand. Again, what is this HTTP protocol? What is the full form? Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Wow. Everyone knows abbreviation. But what is the meaning? Very simple. You will only give me the definition if I say you an example. In Bangalore, you cannot take a knife and stab anyone you want. What will happen? You are breaking the protocol of the Indian law. Their red signal on Udupi Garden signal, they will put red signal. You are supposed to wait in that signal. Otherwise, they will say you are breaking the rules or protocols of traffic. Correct? This term you might have heard it, right? So, whenever CM convoy comes, they follow some protocols. Police should be there, SPG commandos should be there. Correct? Enter road they should block. Protocols means what? Rules. Are you understanding? Protocol means set of rules. Now what your waiter is doing, the moment a customer comes and sits on a table, he has some rules. Rule number 1, whenever a customer comes, put a glass, serve with water. Rule number 2, put a plate. Rule number 3, show the menu. Like that he has some set of rules. A set of rules which he follows, only we call it as protocol. Are you understanding? Now what are the protocols he follows? He follows all the protocols to make sure until the customer leaves the restaurant, he should take care. It might be serving the food, it might be serving the water, it might be anything. Correct? Ultimately what protocol will do is, he will establish that connection or the communication between the server and the client. What is his job? Take the food from the kitchen, put it on the table. He is following some rules. Same thing will happen in your internet also. Are you understanding? Ultimately what is a server if you ask me? It is nothing but the data or the content. You are seeing text, image, audio, video, all is coming from server. Is it stored in your particular local computer? No. Today you are using Instagram. In Instagram you will be scrolling. Without your notice, some 1,000 posts you might have scrolled. My question is very simple. All those 1,000 images are stored in your 128 GB? No, right? All this data is coming from the Instagram server. Today you will open YouTube. How many videos are uploaded every single minute? Millions of videos. Now every video will have some GB of storage. Is it stored in your local storage? In your hard disk? No. So all this content you are getting from server. Server of YouTube, server of Instagram. Thai portal also we have our own server. Are you understanding? Great. Okay sir, this much clarity we have got. Now ultimately this table what you are able to see, that we call it as URL. Now what is this? What is the full form of URL? Uniform Resource Locator. Very simple. In a restaurant, only one table will be there. No, so many tables will be there, right? Now how will this guy correctly go and put the food on that table only? Because he already know it, this is the table who ordered biryani. So how will they actually identify this table if you ask me? You know one table number will be there for identification. Similarly, for every server in this world, so many servers will be there. For every server, one identification will be there. And that identification only we type it in the URL. Uniform resource locator. In this entire world, only one Instagram server is there. In this entire world, only one Amazon server is there. In this entire world, only one Thai portal server is there. Uniform. Are you understanding? Great. Okay, so this also we understood. So whatever this guy you are able to see, he is going to take one HTTP request. I'll speak much about HTTP, don't worry. Now what he will do, that request will send to kitchen. In our case, it is server. And what they will do is, they'll actually process that particular thing. So server side code will be actually executing. Processing will happen. Are you understanding? So restaurant, waiter, kitchen seems to be very non-technical. Let us speak much technically. Now observe. Client is nothing but your computer. Are you understanding? Client is your computer. It might be mobile phone, tablet, laptop, doesn't matter. Next, whatever this fellow wants, this client actually will get the data from the server. Now what is a server? It's also a computer only. Just that monitor is not there, that's it. Are you understanding? Now between client and server, one waiter should be there who will connect both. That is none other than internet, that's all. Are you understanding? So client will take the help of internet. Internet will find the appropriate server and server will respond back to the internet and internet will again show you the content. This will keep happening, you will never realize. Every click is a request response. Every post like is a request response. Are you understanding? This is what will happen under the screen. But you will never realize, but you should realize because you decided to become a software engineer. You are not a content consumer anymore. That content, if someone should consume, someone should build that platform, no. You are going to be the next person who is going to build something like that. So without realizing all these things, it's very difficult. Understanding? Observe. What is this internet that you just ignore? What is internet? Already you saw half definition. What is internet? Anyone? Simple, understandable language, I want the answer. What is internet? I don't know what is internet, you should explain me. This is what interview will ask you. Sir, Airtel 5G, Jio 5G, Act 5G, all these things you should not say because these all are service providers. Are you understanding? But ultimately what is internet? Anyone? Connection of interconnected networks. What is interconnected network? I don't know. See, when you are answering, it should be very crisp and clear. I should not get a second question. Sorry? No problem. Connection of various devices. Connection of see, one thing I just wanted to say. Doesn't matter whether your answer is correct or wrong. Please answer. That is my only expectation. That's it. Connection of various devices. Great. Any other expectations? Sorry? Speak louder. I can't hear what you are whispering. Yes, last. No response only. Yes. Connectivity between the devices. Great. In fact, Bluetooth is also connectivity between two devices only, right? Can I say Bluetooth is internet? No. Then your definition is wrong. Think about it. I want you to think. Every day 1.5 GB you are using? No. 2 GB per day you are using? No. Without knowing internet, wow. This is the reality of Indian education system. Live proof. And you will blame other people. No job. First blame yourself, my dear friends. You can know about internet in internet. You understood what I spoke? But you have never done that. But you will blame college. You will blame India. You will blame entire people in this world. But you will never blame yourself. God has given you 5G internet connection. 2 GB per day. Unlimited 5G also some people have. But don't know what is internet. Yes, anyone? Sorry? No problem, answer. Say, I'm not your college lecturer, I'll tell you one thing. Hey, stand, get out, all those activities in my class you will not see. I'm a very friendly person, okay? Yes. Anyone? No one, okay. I'll give one small example with which you'll only understand, okay? Imagine there is one college project happening, final year project. Now, there is a team of 5 people. See, when I'm speaking, you should not speak. There is a team of 5 people where 5 laptops are there with them. Now, each of the person is contributing in that project in various parts. So, person 1 has some 5 files, person 2 has some 3 files, like the different content they have, which is different. Now, ultimately, project means what? It's a team project. All those content should be at one place, correct? Now, they decided, hey, in my laptop, I have some content, in your laptop, you have some content, like that. Now, they decided, this data should be shared among my laptops. That is what you can create a final document, correct? Now, they decided, hey, what are the available options to connect the laptops? First, they saw Bluetooth, okay, might work. What is the second option? Maybe common Wi-Fi connection also you can use to connect. What is any other options? LAN connection. In your computer labs, there was one big cabinet which was very powerful, but so many LAN cables across many monitors. You might have seen this, correct? Similarly, they decided, let us connect wirely, not wireless, wired. They took a LAN connection from computer 1 to computer 2, they connected. From computer 2 to computer 3, they connected. Computer 3 to computer 4. Like that, 5 people have connected their laptops with LAN connections. Now, what is the possibility? The possibility is, please keep your mobiles in silent. So, very simple. Now, if LAN connection is established, they can share the data among their own laptops. So, one laptop can actually get the data from the other laptop. Now, what you have just witnessed, that is one network. Are you understanding? So, that is one network. What is network? Network is something where connectivity between more than one computers is established. Why? To share the data, that's all. What is a network? Network is something where the data can be shared among the computers, that's all. So, that is one network. Sorry? No problem, tell me.
Not only local area network, LAN connection, not only LAN, there is more another wide area.
Yeah, this is not a networking class, my dear friend. I am just giving an example, okay? You are absolutely correct. So, now one network has been formed. Now, you just observe one thing. Imagine that network, like that there is one more team, okay? Like that there is a third team, fourth team. 5 teams are there in that entire college. Now, 5 different networks are there. Now, they decided, belong to the same college, they decided all the 5 projects should be stored in one place, which means they took all those 5 connections and formed a common connection. Network of networks got formed, and this is nothing but inter-network connection, in shortcut internet, that's it. Are you understanding? So, ultimately what is internet? Network of network. What is a network? Different devices connected with each other to share the data. Are you understanding? This is a fundamental definition which you can answer. But you people are by-hearted. That is the reason that answer will never come from your brain. So, I think you got some clarity. So, in this world, if anyone is referring to internet, they are trying to refer that our devices are connected with each other. You take the example of your device itself. Imagine from this device, if I just post one particular Instagram post, how will it actually reach your particular mobile phone? Very simple. I have connected to internet, correct? Now, the simple thing is, we have actually common connection, mutual connection, which means in this world, every computer is connected with each other. You believe or not. Very simple. If I post one Instagram post, which means my content I am posting, my image I am posting, my computer only, right? My mobile phone means. Now, I upload it. Where will it go? It will go to Instagram server. Now, you have opened Instagram, which means you are accessing Instagram server. You will go to my profile, you will find my image, which means the image which was in my mobile phone, are you accessing it or not? Which means indirectly you have connected to my device. Are you understanding? So, what is the purpose of internet? People have forgot. The purpose of internet is for data sharing. Today you are scrolling, means data consuming. Someone posted the content, you are consuming the content. People who are posting are becoming richer and richer. People who are consuming are becoming brain rotting is happening. Are you understanding? But that's a different story. We'll speak it later. But did you get the point? So ultimately, every computer in this world is connected with each other. That's all. So today, I can open your Thai portal report on my screen. You want me to open? So I can open in the sense what? I have a control of your computer. So whatever content, whatever code you are submitting, I am getting it. Which means your data I am able to access. So this is internet. So this is what I wanted to answer. If you want even more technical definition, I can also provide that particular thing, and of course same thing I am showing. So internet is nothing but a global network of interconnected computers which is used to communicate for standardized protocol to share the data and resources. That's it. Don't by heart. Why I am showing that definition? Because you should never by heart that definition. So make things simple, understand the concept and form your own definitions. So now what is internet? Simple. It's nothing but network of networks, which means a network of computers which are connected to share the data and resources. That's it. Clear? Great. See why I am speaking this also, because you should be knowing inch by inch. So I have no assumptions at all on you. If you already know HTML also, no problem, I will still teach you. Just understand it's a revision for you. Understanding? Okay. Now observe what will happen. Whenever something you are trying to do, www.amazon.in enter or instagram.com enter, something will happen in the backend. Now what will happen in the background if you ask me? Very simple. From your browser, one request will be sent. To whom? To the server. What is there in the server? You have database, you have backend code. Which means ultimately in the server, you have your database, you have your backend code. Simple. Today Thai portal you will open. You will log in. Now the moment you give correct login only it will open, or whether you give whatever email ID you want it will open. Correct email and correct password. How? Very simple. In our Thai portal, in our server, we have a database where all the students' data as objects are stored. Now, when you enter email ID, what happens if you ask me? When you say login, one request is sent to our server. First, validation will happen. It will check whether the user email ID is correct or not. Who will do that validation? Backend code will do the validation. Some functions, some methods will be executing. If it is correct, if it is exactly matching, then one more function will execute. It will give you one response and you will see the dashboard of your Thai portal. This is what will happen. Which means ultimately one request is sent to whom? First internet. Why? Because when you said thaiportal.com, internet should know that Thai portal exists. So it will actually think for some time. It will search whether Thai portal server exists or not. If it exists, correctly it will reach to such a server who is Thai portal. This we call it as request. Now, if you have given correct email and correct password, this will analyze, this fellow will validate, and this server will give you one response. So one response will be sent through internet. Why through internet? Because it should know that you have requested, some validation it is doing, same like waiter, which table to serve. Then it will correctly come to your laptop and only it will show. This we call it as a response. This much clarity you have got it. So this request response will continuously happen as long as you are clicking. But you will never realize. Why? Why you will never realize? Because our computers are very fast, our internet is also very speed. That is the reason you will never realize. But today the generation, there is one recent survey, 30-second buffer you can't bear. You know that? But once upon a time, 100 MB scratch card was there in our generation. If I want to use internet for 4 to 5 days, 100 MB, that's it. But today 100 MB, what 100 MB? One song is 100 MB today. 5 minutes if you consume internet, 100 MB gone. But long way back, we are using for 5 days. You are also using? I don't think so. By your generation, internet already was booming like anything. I am speaking about 2013, 2014. Are you understanding? So that is how it was. Similarly, you just observe here, your computer might have some 8 GB RAM, 16 GB RAM, 512 GB or 1 TB storage. maybe Intel i5, i7, AMD. If you're a Mac user, M1, M2, M3. But I told you server is also computer only. Sir, 8 GB RAM will be there, sir? No. 16 GB RAM? No. Thousands of GB of RAM will be there. And how much storage, if you ask me, in GBs it will not be there. Petabytes, more than terabytes. Are you understanding? Next, 100x the processing power of what your laptop has. Why? Why? Because reason is very simple. I clearly told you server is also computer only, but the configuration is very, very powerful. Why? Because today TIE portal server only you are using. Like you, there are thousands of people are using. Not just students of TAP Academy, students from different colleges are also using, because TIE portal is, it's an open thing. This is directly you can sign up and start using it. So many people's traffic. You know what is traffic? Usually, when you go to Big Billion Days sale, correctly at 12 o'clock, if you click on iPhone, buy, out of stock. Because, like you, lakhs of people are ready to buy. Suddenly, Flipkart will crash. Unresponsive. That will happen if more clients at a time will attack server. This we call it as traffic, web traffic, users traffic, internet traffic, many words you might have heard. If many clients are trying to access one server at a time, this fellow should have that capacity, that load. That load will be defined by the processing power and the RAM and the storage. More the capacity, better handling of the users. But less the capacity, that is when you will feel, hey, this website is very slow, it's very sluggish, it's very, it's loading for so long. Are you understanding? So I think this much clarity you got it. Now observe. Imagine, I just wanted to type TIE portal's official URL. This is how the address looks like. Some 192.168.1.1 or 142.2, something like this. Tell me, can you remember these numbers? As a human being, you say, no. You're not understanding? Observe. Server is a computer. Your computer is also a computer. Your mobile phone is also a computer. Tell me, how did you come to this HDFC building? Someone told there is a classroom, HTML, CSS, a great trainer will come and teach you HTML and CSS, correct? So, no. Okay, no problem. In 2 days, you will only say yes. So, now what I am trying to say is, someone told you the address of this classroom. Maybe you don't know the exact address, but they told, hey, their HDFC building will be there, first floor. If someone says, go to main building, the address of main building is #3, building number 3. Entire world, any building will have a unique address based on area, all those things. In this world, billions of computers are there. There should be a unique identification number. Correct? In this country itself, how many people are there? Already 150 crore crossed. We are number one in one thing. What is that? Population. So, India is highest populated country today. But tell me, every citizen of India has one unique identification number. What is that? Aadhaar number. It is unique for everyone? Yes. Similarly, even more computers are there. Millions of computers are there in this world. Every computer also should have unique address. And that unique address will look like this. Which means, that similar kind of address will be there for your laptop also. Same address will be there for server also. Why do you think server also have that? Because server is also computer only. Are you understanding? Which means, from main building, if you want to go to HDFC building address you should know, right? So this is how the address looks like. But tell me, if address looks like this, in your life will you remember? No. For Flipkart, some 192.168.1.2 it seems. For Instagram, let us assume 140. For every web application, you should remember addresses like this, which are extremely difficult to remember, because psychologically human beings are not good at remembering numbers. We are good at names, not numbers. Sir, no sir, I will remember names and numbers also. I will prove it right now. You both are best friends? No? Yes. You know her mobile number without seeing your contact? Yes sir. Wrong example. So over here you both are best friends? Oh, you both are best friends. Sir. You know her mobile number? No. Any other best friends? Let me tell you the reality of this generation. I'll tell you. Mother, father mobile number also some people don't know. They'll open mobile phone contact. Mom, dad. Which means one 10-digit number you are not able to remember. And let me tell you, it's not your mistake. One 10-digit mobile number, apart from your mother number and father number, tell me the third person number you know. Oh, you know? Then you are good. But more than 5 numbers, how many of you remember? 5 numbers. Oh, great. More than 10 numbers? See, hands dipped. More than 20 numbers? But in your contacts, minimum 50 people will be there. 50? No. 30? Okay, class is going in a different direction. Come back, come back. So, what I'm trying to say is, mobile numbers, human being can't remember. One mobile number, if you can't remember, can you remember these decimal points and all? Impossible. Are you understanding? So, what you are seeing, these addresses in points, this we call it as Internet Protocol Address. In short, people call it as IP address. Today, if your mobile phone got stolen, it will not get, but if they'll ask the IP address, IMEI number you might have learnt. So, all these things, are there to uniquely identify a device. So, every device in this world will have something known as IP address. With IP address, people can trace your computer location also. Are you understanding? Which means your computer has an IP address, your server also has an IP address. But unfortunately, people can't remember IP addresses. This was the problem in the year 1980s, 1990s. Then they realized, we'll do one thing. Like how for this building, if it is having an address, they told HDFC building. That building address is #3 something, but what we told main building. SBI has one address, but we told SBI building. Why? Because SBI building names are easy to remember for humans. They decided for this address, let us give a name known as www.instagram.com if it is Instagram computer. If it was Flipkart server, www.flipkart.com. It was Amazon server, amazon.in. If it is Google server, google.com. If it is Thai portal server, thai.thetapacademy.com. Like that, different namings they have given. And what you are able to see, this naming, there has one hi-fi terminology. Whatever this Instagram, Flipkart, Amazon names you are able to see, that name is known as a domain name. Are you understanding? Domain means what? Very simple. Like how a particular computer is given one pet name. Like that they told, pet name is not a good term to use, domain name they told. Are you understanding? So that is known as domain. So I hope you are understanding. So that address, they have linked with Instagram.com. Linking an IP address for a domain name, this we call it as Domain Naming System. In short, DNS, I think in your computer science you might have learnt. I don't know what you have learnt. Did you understand? If anyone asks you what is DNS, oh, a very difficult concept. Nothing. DNS is nothing but naming a particular IP address of a computer. Are you understanding? So this is DNS. Now, what you are witnessing all these things, whatever you understood in the last 5 minutes, client, server, that, this we call it as client server architecture. That's it. Are you understanding? If anyone asks you, explain me client server, this is the basic entry level question for a developer. But no one will ask you. But if your fate is not good, these questions if you don't know, don't even consider yourself as a developer. Because this is an entry point to understand how software works. Because software is not you have created, you are using it. But from somewhere it should come to make you are using it. Because of all these things it will happen. Are you understanding? So client server architecture means all these things you can explain. Are you understanding? Any questions in this aspect? If this much knowledge you have, now we can start with front-end HTML. So in these classes, in the front-end technologies, you will be learning HTML for sure. You will be learning CSS completely, JavaScript completely, after that React. Sir, first we will start with React, sir. See, that is illogical. First I'll eat curd rice, after that sweet, after that sambar, after that vada. It is like that. Are you understanding? First you should know HTML. Then upon HTML you should add CSS for it. You want to control HTML, you want to manipulate HTML, you should know JavaScript. You want to write better front ends, reusability, all those things, you should learn React. So this is how the structure goes for your front end technologies. Clear? So let's start with HTML. Extremely simple only. Okay, great. So before actually starting with HTML, have you ever noticed www.amazon.in you might have entered? Now let us break down one by one. Okay. First and foremost, whatever HTTPS you are able to see, that we already know. It's a protocol. Now what is a protocol? Simple. Set of rules where client and server communication is better. That's it. No hi-fi textbook definitions. Easy way to answer. Okay, sir. Now what is this WWW? World Wide Web. Full form I never asked. Meaning only I am asking. It's very simple. See, www stands for, it's nothing but the subdomain. Now what is a subdomain? Very simple. Today everyone is using Chrome, but people started to shift from Chrome to Comet, Atlas, different browsers. Because AI generation, no? AI agentic browsers are also evolving. But browsers started from 1990s. The first ever browser that came to this world was WWW, World Wide Web. It's a browser actually. WWW is a browser which is created to access the web pages. Are you understanding? Slowly it got evolved to different browsers. In the year 1996, browser wars also happened. Then suddenly one browser became super popular, that is your Internet Explorer. Later Mozilla Firefox came. Later Safari came. In the year 2004, Google Chrome came. After that, many browsers came into the picture, but in the year 2016, Internet Explorer got changed to Edge. Like meanwhile, Opera came, Brave browser, so many browsers came. That is how the browsers evaluation happened. So in this all evolution, so WWW was standard for every website that you use today. Almost 95% or maybe 99%, everyone will have WWW. Okay, sir. Now what is that Amazon? Amazon is nothing but domain name. So you can say Amazon. You can use your name also. www.arun.com. You can create your own website. Okay. Sir, what is that .in? The .in, .com, .co.in, .org. So many examples you might have seen, right? All these are known as top level domain. Now what is this top level domain? .in indicates India. .us indicates USA. .uk represents only United States of America can use it. .uk means United Kingdom, Britain. So all these are top level domains. .org, organizations, mostly government websites will be using .org. .edu, you might have seen edu, educational websites will be using this. So like this, so many examples. .in means for India, .com means commercial, and .org means organization, .edu means like that. So many examples are there that will decide what is the purpose of this particular domain. Are you understanding? You cannot use Amazon.in in USA because USA have their own Amazon, Amazon.com. You can't use Amazon.com in India. Yes, it will open in dollars, you will be able to see, but you can't shop anything. You can't put your address of India. It will say area restricted or something like this. Please change your domain to .in, it will say. Are you understanding? So that is what will be decided based on that. Okay, sir. What is that slash mobile phones? Sometimes slash furniture, slash electronics. It is nothing but a path. Understanding? In that Amazon, so many subcategories will be there. Currently you are in which subcategory? You are in mobile phones. That's it. So this is how the URL breakdown will happen. So what you are able to see, this we call it as URL address. URL address, that's it. Where should you type URL address? In the browser. Are you understanding? Now browser, what it will do? It will take URL address based on what you have typed. If you have internet connection, one request will be sent, it will analyze, oh it is found, then they will get response. That's it. This much clarity you have got it? Great. Okay, sir, this much clarity we got. Now, one most important question that you should ask yourself. What is the difference between HTTP and HTTPS? Who is secure? HTTP is secure. HTTP is not secure. Very simple. Where you have S, it is secure, more secure. But when it comes to without yes, it is not secure. Sir, what is the use of it? Very simple. See, if any web application or website is HTTPS, you can enter your OTPs, your credit card details, your payment details, your personal details. It's encrypted. You know what is encrypted? WhatsApp, they will say no, end-to-end encryption. End-to-end encryption means that whatever communication you are making between you and your friend is only between you and your friend. Even WhatsApp also don't know, it seems. They say. Whether it is true or not, they should only decide that. But today, I'll tell you one thing, data is not safe. Don't ever trust, because data, today you are getting Gemini for free, ChatGPT for free, Perplexity for free. Simply they are giving your thinking. Every prompt you give will tell your behavior, will tell what are your, what you are trying to do, in the sense, for example, if you are really aspiring to become a developer, you will search regarding development. So what you are searching, that data will be helped for them to train the upcoming models. So for free of cost, you are helping the companies to train their models, that's it. That is the reason you are getting for free. Simply they are not giving charity for you. Because if ChatGPT should work, how much electricity will cost for them? How much GPU power is required? All these things you will never think. You will just say, hey, ChatGPT free. But are you using? No. Just for namesake, ChatGPT is free for you. How many of you have Go subscription? You don't know that ChatGPT is free also? Wow, only 5 people. Wow. Whether it is fortunate or unfortunate, I am not sure. ChatGPT has given one free subscription for India. Previously it was 399 rupees, but now they have made it free. If you go to ChatGPT, one pop-up will come, subscribe to Go for free. For 12 months, you will get free of cost. Your 5.2 GPT, image generation, everything will be free of cost. People don't even know that. This is the reality. Okay. Gemini is free, you know that? Subscribed. Using Google account or what? Jio 5G. Okay. Ambani gave you, you took. Nice. Perplexity is free, you know that? How did you get it? Airtel users. So like this, some or the other way, people are giving you free. Because India is famous for freebies, you don't know. So you go everywhere, some or the other way, free something you'll be getting. But anyways, people don't value free, that is the problem. Anyways, same thing here also is happening. Now, I think this much clarity you got it, great. Let us practically see it for better example. So if I just go to Amazon, so yeah, I'll just go to amazon.in. Now observe here, you are able to see content in front of you, image, audio, video, so much content you are able to see. But my focus is on the top. This what you are able to see. This we call it as URL address bar, where you can type the URLs. URL means what? The server URL. You can clearly notice, usually if you click, you will just see amazon.in, but if you double click, you will see https:// after that amazon.in. Now this HTTPS will define the protocols that Amazon is following. Is it following strict safe protocols or loose protocols? Safe protocols. How can you get that if you ask me? Over here, if you just notice, there is one button over here, view for site information. If you click, you can clearly notice connection is secure. If I go, is really connection secure? If you click, then you can see, yes, this connection is secure. Your information like password, credit card numbers, everything is safe. It is certification is valid. So if you click on learn more, if you are interested, you can learn all these things about this particular thing. Are you understanding? So even Instagram is safe, YouTube is safe, Thai portal is safe, everything is safe. Are you understanding? So one sincere request is, if you ever found just HTTP, never ever enter your personal details, because they can steal your data. Are you understanding? So that is very simple thing that you can follow. Okay, sir, this much clarity we have got. What next? Imagine you went to Google. Just now I went to Google. I searched www.amazon.in. What happened? Within seconds you got complete Amazon dashboard. But in that seconds, so many steps have happened, which you never realizes. So there is a 7-step process which will take your Amazon server's response and display in your browser. And what is that 7-step browser? 7-step process. CSE people, anyone can answer? How does the connections get established? Who is validating it? How is it actually getting displayed? Anyone wants to answer? Okay, no problem. I should not ask questions, no, I forgot. So think about it like a Swiggy app, okay? Imagine you want to order something in a Swiggy app. Can you tell me 7 steps, step by step, how to order biryani in Swiggy? What is the first thing? Sir, very simple. Open Swiggy app, correct? So first I should open the Swiggy app. Okay, great. Second step. Next, search for biryani. Great. Biryani dish you got, but what you'll get? Select restaurant, which means the next option is selecting a restaurant. After that simple, sir, just go and click on place order, selecting the food item. Okay. After placing the order, and now what will happen? And now your job is done. Now next things will happen. That is none other than restaurants will start preparing the food. You will see one notification preparing the food. After preparing food is done, one delivery person will come and deliver. After that, sit and eat, that's it. Are you understanding? So at last you will open the box and eat. This everyone knows, right? Similarly, how does internet work? How does your browser show that content, if you ask me? First and foremost, DNS lookup will happen. Now what is this DNS lookup? Again you're falling behind full forms only, I don't know why. Full form I also know, you also know. Very simple. I told HDFC building. You will understand how many HDFC buildings will there, you'll check or not. You will understand only one HDFC building. Similarly, when you said Amazon.in, your internet will check how many Amazon.in servers are there in the entire world. It realizes only one server. It will understand, okay, I understood there is one Amazon server, it will go and check there. That's it. It will check for a domain name system known as Amazon.in. Next, what will happen if you ask me? It will find such server whose name is Amazon.in and it will check the associated IP address also. Is it matching or not? Great, it matched. Next, what will happen? One transfer control protocol will be established. Now, what is this TCP connection? All those things I am not here to teach, because all these are networking concepts of your computer science. If you are very much interested in networking, you can do 1-2 minutes of research in ChatGPT, you will get it. I think TCP, IPv4, IPv6, all those things you might have learnt, right? 6 layers, 7 layers. Tell all the 7 layers. Okay, thank you. So I hope you understood. So see again, this is also protocol only. Understanding? It's a very simple standardized protocol where client server are connected with each other for communication, for request response. That's it. Next, what will happen if you ask me? HTTP request is sent. Now, there are something known as status codes. If 200 successful, 404 error, 500 internal server error. So all these are HTTP status codes. Typically, if the status code is 200, it is successful. You will get the content, URL is correct, you will get the data. But sometimes you will get 404 error. When will you get 404 error if you ask me? There is no problem with server, you are only the problem. Whenever you are typing Amazon.in, Z you will miss. Something you might have done a mistake. Maybe your computer internet is not problem. So client side problem is there, means 404 error you will get. But sometimes you are perfect. Server some issues might be there. Code got crashed. So internal server issues will come. 500 error you will get. So these are the 3 common status code that you should be knowing. 200 means successful, which means client no problem, server no problem, data you got. Sometimes when you get 404 error, you are the problem, client is the problem, server no problem. But sometimes you are perfect, server might be a problem, 500 internal server issue will get. That separately we'll discuss. But this much clarity you got it? Great. When I discuss about APIs, not in HTML and CSS, in JavaScript when we discuss about fetch APIs, then we'll discuss about HTTP request, all those things, okay? Great. Okay sir, request is sent, what will happen? Now server will process the request, like preparing the food. Server will process it. Oh, this fellow is asking Amazon.in. The moment it understood, it will respond back, HTTP response. After that, what will happen? Your browser will take that response, will unpack the raw data, which is known as parsing, then it will show the content, which means at last, browser will render and parse the page. Sir, what is this render? In Java, what do you say? pattern program executed. But in front end, execution will not say. Execution means rendering, that's it. Rendering means what? Taking that content and showing for the browser is rendering. Much regarding that we will speak, don't worry. But all these are just glimpse. This much clarity you got it. How does internally your internet actually works? Okay, so this much clarity we have got. What next? Now, whenever you take a website, there are three terms which will actually confuse you. What is a web page? What is a website? What is a web application? Anyone? I'll tell you one thing. I want these classes to be very interactive. Any question I ask, I want you to respond. You don't know the answer also, no problem. You just respond. That is the only expectation. What is web page, website, web application? Anyone who knows answer, stand up and answer. Yes? No idea. Anyone? CSE people. I'll target CSE people only. Sir, why sir like that partiality? Because 4 years what you have did? Computer science. Engineer, no. That is the reason I'm asking. Yes, what is the difference? Or both, all three are same? Oh, that much clarity you have. Oh, thank God, thank you. Yes, what is the difference? Examples? Example of web application. Amazon. Oh, all full stack applications are web application. Okay. Example of website. Google. What Google? E-commerce website. Example. Just now you told Flipkart, Amazon is web application. Okay, what is web page then? Home page. Okay, correct only. Any other examples? Fine. Very simple. See, what is a web page? Let us try to understand with the example of a book. So, if you notice, you have a book. Why core Java? I want HTML only. Okay. There is a book known as HTML CSS which is given for you already. You will get it. Okay, don't worry. So whatever I am speaking, all that content will be already pre-printed for you. No need to take notes in my classes. The only expectation in my classes, just come, watch, understand what is happening. If I ask you to open your laptop and type, you can type. Yes, you should carry a laptop in my classes. Okay. Now, the thing is, this is a book. What do you have inside book? Book pages. Each page is a web page. Collection of books, collection of pages results in a book. Collection of web pages will result in a website as well as web application also. But there is one small change. Website is static in nature. Web application is dynamic in nature, is what you have by hearted. Correct? But what is static? Content will never change. What is dynamic? Content will change. Sir, what you spoke feels like a textbook definition only, you might be thinking. Let me show you practically. Observe. So, first let us try to understand what is web page. Okay. If I just go to any random particular website, for example, Thai portal. If I go to courses or maybe dashboard. Okay. Imagine I go into dashboard. What you are able to see, this is the home page of Thai portal. Home page is one web page. Similarly, if I go to courses, this entire page all the way till last what you are able to see, that's it. This entire page is one web page. Similarly, if I go to tests, whatever you are able to see, this is one web page. Like that, if I go to jobs, this entire thing is one web page. Like that, you can clearly notice it is collection of web pages. Are you understanding? So, technically answering, if you want to, sir, in interview, how should I answer, sir? I can't say like this, no, see, this is a web page. Very simple. Web page is a sample document inside which content is available. Content might be text, image, audio, video, anything. Did you understand? It's a sample document in which content is available. Only one document. Like that, collection of multiple web pages will lead to one website. Now, is Thai portal a website if you ask me? No. Now, what is a website, sir, if you ask me? Let me practically show you. You know Wikipedia? Yes. If I go to Wikipedia like this and search anything that you wanted. For example, I'll search for front end because we wanted to understand front end. I'll go to front end. What you're able to see, same thing if you search in your mobile phone, content is same or different? Same, which means content will never change. In my computer, in this entire world, anyone who opens this particular front end page, they'll see the same content. Content will never change means static in nature, it will never change. Website. Similarly, if I go to the official website of TAP Academy, that is nothing but thetapacademy.com, whatever you are able to see, this 75,000 plus, in my computer also 75,000 only, in your computer also 75,000 only. In your computer 1 lakh, in my computer 75,000, it's not like that. This entire content, will it change from person to person? No, website. Which means collection of web pages where the content is static in nature, which will never change from user to user, website, that's all. But on the other hand, if I go to Thai portal, tell me, maybe the posters are same, but progress is the same. Person to person changes. Employability score, person to person will change. Skills acquired, person to person will change. Number of drives applied till now, person to person will change. Dashboard might be the same, but this numbering here, maybe this user account you are able to see, but your name you are able to see in your particular computer. If I scroll, streak from person to person will change. If I scroll, current streak, all this attendance, everything from person to person it will change. But tell me, URL is the same, thai.thetapacademy.com, everyone is opening. But content is same or different from person to person? Different, dynamic in nature, web application. Simplest way to understand is, website means pure content, but web application means content with backend and database also. That's all. But for website, backend, database, all those things will be not there. Pure HTML, CSS, JavaScript, that's it. But for a application, web application, front end is there, back end is there, database is also there, and content is dynamic in nature. Similarly, even better example if you wanted, Amazon, you tell me the recommendations which I am getting, will you get the same recommendations? Impossible. If I have searched for shirts, pants like that, that recommendations only I will get. But if you have searched for kurti, kurta like that, that recommendations only you will get. Correct? Pajama, whatever. Are you understanding? My cart value is 0, but your cart number will be 50, which you will never buy. But still, 50, content is different. So this is what we call it as a web application. Web application is a software where traditional definition you already know. Where web application is something which can access the software remotely using two things. One is an internet connection and a browser. You learned in day one, you remember. I'll give you one more definition. Web application is something where it's a collection of web pages where the content is dynamic in nature as well as it has a backend and database. You can add these 3 points for that first definition. This is how you should answer in the interviews, not simply by hearting. This much clarity you got? Now did you get the clarity between web page, website and web application? Will web applications have web pages? Yes. Will website have web pages? Yes. But the difference is content will change dynamically based on the user. Did you understand? Great. What is a web page? Web page is a sample document inside which content is available. That's it. What is a website? Collection of web pages where the data is static in nature, data will never change. What is web application? Collection of web pages only, but the content is dynamic in nature, data will change from person to person as well as it has backend and database. This much clarity you got it? Great. And for all the three things, internet is similar. That is not a difference. Internet is compulsory. Are you understanding? Great. So with this, I think you got a clear clarity behind the differences between website, web application and web page. Okay, sir. This much clarity we have got. Now, can we start with HTML? Successfully, now we can start with HTML. But don't worry. Today, I will not go much deeper. I know already, sir, PG, tea snacks is, snacks also they will give in PG. Such a bad thing. Okay, get a job and you can have a good blasting PG. Not, see, I'll tell you there are different levels of PGs. So now whatever PGs you are actually staying, that is an entry level PG. 5, 6, 7, 8,000, 7,000, 8,000 depending upon your number of people sharing the room. But if you get a job, still you can be in a PG where food will be good, where stay will be good, everything will be good. No sir, PG and all I can't afford. I mean, it's very cheap if you think. You can afford 1 BHK or 2 BHK if you are with many people. So that is how life progress, you can have a reality check. So now, maybe you are in PG, maybe for next 3 to 4 months, that's all. Have a mindset. Listen what I am speaking. Have a mindset where, however, I should vacate this PG and shift to such a place where I can afford. That is your 1 BHK. Are you understanding? So that day will come for sure. So now what is this HTML, by the way? Hypertext Markup Language. So yes, everyone knows the definition, I mean full form, but what is the meaning of hypertext markup language? Anyone? Creating the websites or web applications. Okay. Anyone? See, already you people lost the patience. This is the problem. When this fellow will leave? When should I walk out of this room? That is what are the thoughts happening in your brain right now. See, that is the problem here. You are not here to enjoy. You should be very happy that if the class got extended till 7 also. If you are not feeling good, then completely it's your mindset. That's all. I can't comment on this. That's your perspective. But anyways, what is the meaning of HTML is my question. Just content. Okay. So forget about hypertext. What is markup language? Okay. What is programming language? Programming language. Can anyone define what is a programming language? Set of instructions to complete a task. That's it. So now I am saying stand up, sit up, go out. These are also instructions, something which means it is programming? No, right? Then your definitions are wrong. Think about before answering. Think. You people are still stuck in college. What is programming language? This is the reality. After learning 3 weeks of Java, don't know what is a programming language. Still people are saying, sir, C is programming language, Java is programming language. Who asked examples? I am asking you to define programming language. Yes. See, on day 1 itself, I am showing you the mirror reflection of where you are. Such a simple definition if you can't answer. How can you imagine yourself that, sir, I want to get 5 LPA minimum, sir. 10 LPA minimum, I can't go beyond this. So if you want to go beyond, in the sense below this you can't go, 20 LPA, 30 LPA is a dream only. But if your aspiration is till that point, great. But are you putting that effort is the question. People are not able to answer such a simple definitions. Today, whatever you have just learned, maybe you know it, but you are not in a place to answer it properly. And in interviews, assumptions are, based on assumptions you will not get a job. Based on your answering only you will get a job. But you have failed in answering. You know the concept, I too agree. You know what is DNS. You know how internet works. But you are failing to answer. That is the most important thing. What is a programming language? Everyone knows Java, Python, C, you might have learnt. But you are unable to define what is programming language. Very simple. See, programming language as per your traditional definition, yes, it is a set of instructions which will have logical instructions, which have conditional instructions, which have loops, which have data structures. So all this put together is a programming language, which will help you to add some functionalities for a software, which will do some validations. So all these things you can do only with a programming language. Are you understanding? That is the reason you are learning arrays, data types. What is the use of data types? To store different types of data. So it is helpful for you to convert the real world data into binary. So all these things you are learning. So you should also know all these points. And let me tell you, before leaving today's class, HTML is not a programming language. That I want to say, because it's a standard markup language for just creating web pages and web applications. Just now you understood what is web application. and it is helped you to describe the structure and semantic meaning of web content. What is that semantic? You just ignore. But I think first point made some sense. You tell me, if I don't tell you what is a web page and web application, in your life you will not understand what is the first line meaning. You will scratch your head, what is web page? You will get stuck. In fact, you will not get stuck. You will buy out the exact definition and tell to the interviewer. Interviewer will ask you, can you tell me what is a web page? Sir, it's a page, sir. That is how you will answer. So, I want to keep it very clear. Every point, every minute point, you should be very clear. That is what you will get the confidence in the interviews. So, these classes are not just for time pass. It's purely building the things and making you to get ready for interviews. Are you understanding? So, that is what HTML is not a programming language. If you have made a mistake in resume, programming languages, C, C++, Java, HTML, please remove it. Forget about interviews, ATS only will reject it. I think resume building session is done for you. Has it been conveyed in the class? So, if you want to mention HTML, CSS, mention in front-end technologies, not in programming languages category. Are you understanding? Great. First realization, HTML is not a language. It's not a programming language, but it's a language known as markup language. So, to leave today's class without saying what is markup language, it is injustice. So, what is markup language? We'll try to understand. So, you can see one building over here, but it is very raw in nature, in the sense only pillars are there, only slabs are there. This is like your HTML, just pure raw content, that's it. But you want to put some walls, paints, decoration, interior, sofa set, all those things you want to do. This is like applying some life for it, applying some CSS, styling, that we call it as CSS, cascading style sheet. Separately we will discuss. But sometimes you want some, because you are in 2026, no, Alexa, turn on light. So, smartness if you want in your home, more functionalities if you want for your home automation you will do, right? That can be done by a programming language like JavaScript. So, how to apply all those things also you will see. So, this is all how your HTML, CSS and JavaScript works. So, one more example to give. You remember that restaurant example? Sir, what he ordered you might have forgot. Maybe he ordered biryani, so you will get rice. So, your plain rice is like HTML. But along with biryani, some raita will be there, some curry will be there. So, one curry also you will get. It will add some color for your entire rice. That is like your CSS. But when you are eating biryani and with curry, you know, compulsory digestion problem should not come in, so you will drink something. So, that drink is nothing but your cool drink, which will help in your particular digestion, that is like your JavaScript. For some people the drink might be different, but that is a different story. Are you understanding? So, this is how your HTML, CSS and JavaScript will help you. So, HTML is pure content, CSS is for styling and JS is for interaction. What is that interaction? We will see it. This much clarity you got it? Great. Now, what is this markup language? Is what with the help of a browser you will understand. Not interested, you can get out of the class. No objection at all. No one will ask you. No attendance problem, nothing. Directly you can walk away. This is not your college. People who are interested to get job as soon as possible, stay. Otherwise, get out. That's it. Observe. If I get any sounds in my class, I don't know about your Kshitij sir, but I'll not tolerate. Are you understanding? So, yes, I'll be very friendly and I'll be very interactive, but doesn't mean that whatever you want you can do in this class. So, this class has some value and that ethics you should also maintain. You are not a student anymore. In next 1 month, you will get graduated. No one will even care about you, that you should think. Okay? So, we do care. I am helping you to upskill yourself, that you should think. If you are not interested, I am also not interested. If you are interested only, I will be interested, that is it. If you want me to abruptly stop here, I can stop, no problem for me. I also have my personal life, I can go and enjoy my life, right? But why I am staying back? So that I want to give a proper conclusion today. So, they will get some clarity what we are going to go forward. Great. What is a markup language if you ask me? Very simple. See these programming languages, who will understand? Compiler will understand, your JVM will understand, which means compiler will compile your programming language, with which any mistakes are there or not, it will check. Next, JVM what it will do? It will execute and give the output. Similarly, markup language someone should process. And who is that someone if you ask me? Browser. Are you understanding? Like how programming language is understood by compiler, browser will understand one kind of language which is markup language. And one example I'm taking of Chrome. Now what will Chrome do? Very simple. If you open any website or any application, what you will see? Content, text content, audio, video, correct? Now how is that happening? Someone should help to place that content. That someone is a markup language. Markup language is a language which will help you to place the content the way you want within the browser, that's all. Simple definition. Like how programming languages are there to write logics, loops, if-else conditions, all those things are not there in your HTML. Pure content, paragraph, heading, audio, video, that's it. Are you understanding? So in programming languages you can give many examples, C, C++, Java, Python. Like that in markup languages also many examples are there. But we don't study any of them. The famous markup language is HTML. There are many other languages. We don't even care about it. They are legacy. No one uses them. Are you understanding? So we are studying HTML. So the main purpose of HTML is to place the content in the browser so that a user can see the content. That's all. Did you understand this much? So that is all about your markup language. So tomorrow we will start typing our first HTML, and before coming to tomorrow's class, I want you to do one simple task. If you have not yet installed Visual Studio Code, just install it. It's very self-explanatory. 2 minutes job. Just go to VS Code download for Windows and get it done. Okay? So that is what we will be seeing tomorrow. We will type our first HTML tomorrow, not today. So today it was more about introduction to front end, not HTML. Understanding? So I can actually start with HTML directly. Okay, let us understand all the tags, but it will not add any value. Because first, understand the theme, understand why HTML exists. So people should see the content. Someone should help to see that content. HTML will help. Sir, coloring and all I want, CSS will do it. Sir, if I click, something should happen. JavaScript will do it. So all these things, that is the reason front end exists. So I hope today's class has added some value that you understood apart from Java what you are learning. So I think today more realization you got about the development. So you understood how exactly user, you tell me, how good the backend might be. If front end is not good, will you use? No. If anything is not looking good, people are not ready to use. So you should make sure, yes, amazing backend you can build, but front end also you should take care. And it's my responsibility to make you to build amazing front ends. The only expectation is come and show up to the classes every day. Anyways, that's it for today. So this is how the classes will happen. So I want your 100% effort from your side, and just come to the class every day. You will only realize that day 40 or day 45 you will realize you have become an amazing front-end developer. That is my responsibility. But if you are not showing up, that's your problem. Are you understanding? So that's it. So tomorrow you can carry your laptops to the classes because it is an interactive session. I'll be building some projects. I'll ask you to also build. If you have any problems with installation, all those things, I'll help you out. Is this clear for everyone? So that's it for today. If you have any questions, please come and meet me. Otherwise, same place, same time. Tomorrow we'll meet sharp 4:30. Today it was a bit delay, but from tomorrow, sharp 4:30. Okay? So thank you. Hope to see you in the next class. Thank you. Hello. Class. Enjoy.